The accused in the murder case of Suzan Magara include Yusuf Lubega, Hussein Waswa, Muzamiru Sali, Hussein Katomiro, Abbas Musa Bwembo, Abeka Cheolia, Muhammad Kasali Ita, Ismail Bukenya, and Hajaran Nakandi. During the last court sitting, the 8 suspects filed an application asking court to dismiss the case on grounds that they were tortured by security operatives during and after arrest. The accused in the case they filed against the Director of Public Prosecutions presented a medical examination letter from the Africa Center for Treatment and Rehabilitation of Torture Victims, among other evidence. However, all the grounds presented were objected by the DPP's office, which argued that the application should have been filed against the Attorney General's office, not the DPP's office. The DPP's office also opposed the torture allegations. Judge Alex Makai argued, after analyzing all submissions, dismissed the application on grounds that the case was filed against a wrong party. The DPP's office.
Article 120 of the Constitution of Uganda, 1995, establishes the office of the DPP. The same doesn't clothe the said office with the capacity to sue or be sued, which, if put in context of the present application, leaves the application with no respondent.
Judge Alex also cautioned the accused against using court in a manner that could undermine justice by filing such applications.
I'm alive to the law of statutory notice herein, which is in relation only to the office of the Attorney General. And this, in a sense, is a leading provision on who ought to be sued where anyone claims under the said law. I disagree with the interpretation and argument put forward by the applicants that Section 6.5 applies in this circumstance.
Since the case was filed against a wrong party, the court didn't rule on the merits of the torture allegations.
The applicants do not state or mention in their affidavits specifically who they allege did all these acts to them, if ever the same were done on them. This is in addition to the fact that the DPP cannot be sued, leaves the application open-ended and no one to make orders against. I am persuaded by the submissions of the DPP that proceedings against the DPP cannot be maintained. In the application, the applicants sue and title the respondent as Uganda, that is as a respondent. That is not a technicality, but a point of law.
The court has now set 10th August 2024 for resumption of the case, where the prosecution will present its 20th witness. So 15 witnesses are waiting their turn to testify in this case. Suzan Magara was kidnapped while heading home in Lungu on February 7, 2018, and her body was later found dumped along the Entebbe Express Highway in Mutungo Chitiko. Deborah Namamonde, Viola Nansuboga, UBC News.